Are you going to be good? Stay close. Come on, stay close. Dog, don't even think of it. Dog, get back here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, she's cool out here. Dog, get back here. Dog, come on. You're gonna make me probably say your name 40,000 times right now, aren't you? I need pants. Or a blanket. That's a lot cooler than I thought. Well, let's see how long I can last here on the deck with the dog that doesn't listen. Dog, come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Right here. Lay down. Lay down. Are you going to be a good dog? Don't start with the nose. Hello, everybody. I think this is going to be short because it's a lot cooler out here than I thought it was. Okay, lay down. Try that. Lay down. Be a good dog. All right. Yeah, don't look so sad. Look at that nose, eh? That's the nose of a dog that wants to go for a run. It's really chilly. It's like maybe, I don't know, maybe 18 degrees. Maybe. They're coming over to see us. Yeah, he wants to go for a rip really bad. Hey, look at this. The geese are all around, guys. Look at this. Look at it. They're like all staring at me. Look at them. It's bizarre. So a follow-up video. Yeah, I am sitting here with my cast on. Follow-up video on Doug's visit to the vet. I'm worried. When Andy does the panic button like that, it's never been good. Especially when Andy won't do the blood work himself. That's even double not good. Every time Andy sends the blood work away on me, it's been really bad news on my dogs. So, and he told me not to worry, but he said that every time before too. And it always came back bad. So, I hope, Barb. But it's just bizarre that, you know, his weight has dropped like it has because Doug's eating like a pig. Like he's not eating. Like the dog's pounding the food back. Which that's what Andy says doesn't make any sense. Surgery was back in April. And he just started losing the weight. Like, I'm trying to think here, like, I always weigh him when I go into the vet hospital. And it's just been recently his weight started dropping off. Like the last 2 weeks. It just, 20 days tops maybe even 18 days. It just all of a sudden he just started losing weight. Like, he's 129, guys. He's usually right now at the peak. This is peak for him, August, okay? So he's like running all summer. He's usually 134. That's what he weighs at the peak summer. So to be 129, and he's been trapped in the house the last 10 days, eating non-stop. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So he's got like complete, absolute blood work. He's holding up for a hot dog. You want to hear funny, Barb, about hot dogs? This morning, I went to give him a hot dog. He put it in his mouth, did like 2 or 3 chews on it, and then spit it out onto the floor. I just gave him a pepperette. I couldn't believe it. He just dropped it on the floor and walked away from the hot dog. Which before he was really hyped about the hot dogs. Maybe he's realized they're from Walmart. So, maybe he heard the story about the hot dogs. Totally possible. And he's saying, you're feeding me this crap? Give me the pepperettes. You know? I don't know. So, somebody left a comment when I was at the vet. It was the very last comment on the stream, and I rushed home. And I didn't appreciate the comment when I got home. But the very last comment when I turned the stream off was, you better get home right away. And I'm like, so like I just hit end and I saw it flash and I'm thinking, what, is there a bunch of ducks getting killed here? So I run home, I get home really fast and there's nothing going on here. Like everything's cool. It's actually cool out. I don't know who it was either, Barb. But I'm not kidding you. Like I came straight home. Like thinking there was something going on down here. I'm thinking, you know, like you guys are watching one stream, see something going wrong, and I'm at the other side of the county with the, you know, doing a live stream on my account. You guys are watching my account, but at my house, and I'm thinking there's something going on at my house that I need to get home right away. I'm like, and you wonder, people wonder why I get grumpy, you know? Like, I hate that stuff. It was the very last comment too. I just hit end the stream, and when I hit the end of the stream, the very last comment came up. Anyways. Maybe they didn't mean to scare me. Maybe. Anyways. The thing was, Barb, it was right at the end. Like I just didn't. You guys wouldn't have caught it. There was no way anybody could have did a follow up to, you know, say, Matt, nothing's going on, relax. Like it wasn't one of those situations. It was perfect timing. Whoever left a comment, it was a perfect timing to drop a troll bomb. A troll / cry wolf bomb, you know what I mean? It was perfect. You couldn't ask for a better bomb drop. Yeah, but the thing is, Barb, I don't see what you guys still chatting after I leave. When I shut it down and go, it's over for me. Anyways, I'm home. I didn't go to the store because of the panic. And I'm here with the dog now. That I'm I got my cast on, Tom. Why aren't you cooking bread, Tom? That's the more important question. And I wanted to go to the store bad too. After I got the news from Doug, all I could think about was drowning my sorrows in junk food, like peanuts. I was craving peanuts. I go, I want to get a bag of peanuts so bad. I didn't get peanuts. You know, I really wanted to get peanuts bad. Oh, look at you guys telling me all the food. Banana bread, one of my favorites, Jennifer. Thank you. Banana bread and lemon loaf. seriously love lemon loaf with double lemon topping. Oh, and Christopher, lucky guy, is on his holiday apartment in Greece. Rub that in there, Mr. Christopher. I'm thinking pancakes. But you know what, Barb? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check my recipe to make sure that I've got everything here to do the pancakes. I got the flour, I got the eggs, but I'm thinking I might not have the milk. I have some frozen milk, but I don't know if I have enough milk. So I might have to go back in for milk. Like, I think I have 2 liters of milk frozen, because I always try to keep frozen milk in the freezer just in case, but I'm not sure. And I think I need more than 2 liters of milk. So the food in Greece is horrible, Christopher. You're not making it any better. I actually probably would love the food in Greece. I like Greek food. New here, what's my channel about? Mostly about me sitting on the back deck whining about how things are going wrong here. Basically, that's what the channel about. And the odd time we do some duck stuff. You know, we got some ducks here like this. And then we're talking about the dog. And then in the wintertime, all of this goes from green to white. And we just, you know, wash and repeat, wash and rinse, repeat. That's basically what it's about. And a little bit of snowflake stuff too. Right now, I'm doing a lot of snowflaking. Right now. But normally I'm an anti-snowflake. Not anti-snowflake. But right now I'm a little bit snowflaking. Dogs and ducks and snowflakes. That's basically it. And then on the sideline, right? Jennifer's right, on the sideline, we raise the ducks and we donate them to charity to feed the homeless. And in the spring, we donate eggs to the local food bank and help feed people who are less fortunate to have good eggs. But that's just like what we do on the side. It's not really our main focus. Mostly it's just to hear me whine and watch a really cute dog and watch the ducks destroy my yard. A snowflake? Sensitive. I'm very sensitive. Everything offends me. I'm triggered most times. I get triggered. And then I become grumpy. So I'm a triggered, drunk, grumpy snowflake. And we've started a new series. Yes, Crystal, we've started a new series, Trips to Wally World. And that's going to be a continuing series because they have good Wi-Fi at Walmart, so I can stream there. Because there's definitely not going to be mobile streaming after I found out what it costs to mobile stream in this country. And it's freaking nuts, man. It's like, well, Krabby Tire without their freaking music. I know. Their Wi-Fi sucks, so we won't be doing much streaming there. You know, their Wi-Fi sucks bad. But 50 Ducks at Walmart is going to be a new series. I might do a playlist on 50 ducks at Walmart. We were supposed to be at Walmart right now, was the plan, after the vet visit, and I was going to do the Walmart on the scooter and the disability scooter and stream it live, picking up some infant multivitamins for the ducks. But the sun was a little too warm and I couldn't leave Duck in the car because the sun was too warm. And then I got the bad news on the end of the stream at the vet. Somebody says, get home right away. And then that triggered me thinking something was wrong here. And then I came home right away. And now I'm sitting on the back deck whining. That's what the show's about today. It might not be for you. You might not enjoy it. Then again, you might like it because it's real. It depends on what you're into, you know. But we do have ducks. You know, it's not a lie. We do have ducks. We do have a hot tub. And 50 ducks does fit in there, but not this year. And there's the ducks. Okay? And we have other streams on the channel. There should be 2 other streams running right now that show ducks. Sometimes we do CGI penguins. But the penguin guy, he's a Russian hacker and he's hard to get a hold of. So, well, no, Barb, I got my cast on, and it's not throbbing right now. There's no throbbing at all. It's working really well right now. There's no pain. I have no pain whatsoever. It's I know Espanol. Sorry. My Spanish channel is over there. There's a link over there for the Spanish channel. I have an Arabic channel too, and a German channel. What, Deutsch actually. Espanol. I have a Portuguese channel. Got a lot of different channels. All the links are over there. Are you still here? We could be Redneck Channel if you want us to be. We do have guns. We do have guns here on this channel. So I guess that we would be a Redneck Channel then, right? And we have a dog that's got a little bandage on his leg. He's being very good right now. And speaking of that, it was funny because tonight there was different girls took Doug's blood, and they came in, the two of them, and I was like, the way they came in, I was like, they had that man a headlock, and I was like, whoa, girls, relax. I'm like, you don't need to do this. Doug's really good at this. So I just basically I got the one girl to relax and said, you don't need to hold the dog in a headlock. And they were like trying to. I said, no, just lift his leg up. And lift his leg up and pop the needle into it, and I'll pet his face. And I just sat there petting his face, and Doug just sat there totally calm, and he just let them draw the blood, and they're going like, they said, dogs don't normally like this. I said, the dog lives here. It's like, so it was like really funny because they came in and they had him in a headlock, and like, it was like a WWF wrestling episode in the room. So it was really funny. But those girls had never dealt with Doug, because usually it's just Andy and I. And, Andy sucks the blood out and I pet him, and that's all you need to do. It's hardly ever the girls do it, because I have a special relationship with that place. But today the hospital was absolutely freaking nuts, man. Crazy place today. Like, nuts busy. But I got the Wi-Fi working there. So the next time we go, I'm going to stream, and Sarah said I could stream the laser. She said that I could turn it on. So I got the password working, and so we're next time we go to the hospital, we'll be streaming from the hospital, okay? So, but I had a little problem with their password. It wouldn't work. Quite a few. I had a lot of problems with they had a lot of problems with their Wi-Fi. But she's working. I got it logged in my phone, so next time we go there, we're live. We're live at the Pinnacle Animal Hospital for Doug's laser therapy. I couldn't believe it. The machine, I thought it was 20 grand. It was 30,000 US for this little machine, guys. And I'm not kidding you. It's like, it's the size of like 2 shoe boxes on a stand. No, it wasn't Fat Fingers. They gave me the wrong password 3 different times. So, but I finally got the 4th attempt, I got the right password. I sound like I should be in Ireland? Okay. Morning coffee with guests will draw people in? Sure. We had 1,900 people this morning for coffee. That's how many dropped in. Felix the duck has 2 duck. That's nice. Doug, sit down. Sit down, dog. Christopher's having way too much fun. 37 degrees Celsius in a 5-person speedboat. That's just bad. Here I am freezing on the deck. Come here. Doug, come here. Sit. Sit. I know you want to go for a rip so bad, dog, but you can't. Come on. I got more pills for you today. Sit. He won't listen, man. Oh, he's being bad. Sit. Doug, I'll tie you up. Oh, someone got banned. Somebody was doing something bad. Yeah, I know. Texas is getting just pounded today. We got a lot of viewers in Texas. A lot of viewers. A lot of good people in Texas watch this show and support us here. I really feel for them having to deal with that. How much was Linda's laser machine, Tom? Was it 30,000 US? Tom, how much was it? We don't know what happened to Doug yet. We're going to wait for the results back on the tests. Well, Tom, not quite is not a numerical number. I've never gone into a store and say, how much is that? And they go, not quite. Sure, I got that in my pocket here. Here's some not quite. Okay, we're waiting for Tom to answer us. I guess Tom's not going to tell us. I guess not. Tom, I told you the price of my machine up here was 30,000 for a dog. Oh, she didn't tell you. Good, safe answer, my friend. Well, the one for a dog is 30,000 US, and that was 2 years ago they bought it for 30,000 US. So, and they won't leave me alone in the room with it. Well, she did leave me in the room this time, but she unplugged it, and there was a password, and I didn't see the password to get into it. So I'm glad they got it here because it's helping Doug. He's healing up. But like I already know, like right now he's like his limp's gone right now. Look at him, eh? He's such a big baby. Oh yeah, I love you too, dog. He's sucking up because he wants to run, eh? Like he's got no limp right now. But if I let him go and do one burst, he'd be gimped again. He needs a solid at least one more week of doing nothing before I can let him go. It works. I've seen it working on Doug. I took Doug in and he had a major limp, and they lasered him, and his limp went away the next day. It was gone. You weren't given the password either, Tom? Loose skin, never had a mastiff. I don't know if this, he's not a mastiff though. I wish I could have gone to the store. I'm craving peanuts like so bad. No Sean, no fox or turtle. Only thing I've successfully shot this year is the coyote. That's the only thing I've shot so far is a coyote. Now mind you, it was a freaking epic shot. It was unbelievably epic. It was one of my best shots. And the duck survived. The coyote died with the duck in his mouth, and the duck survived. I call that pretty epic. Probably not right up there with the coyote jumping in the middle of the ducks in the creek, and me smoking the coyote and not hitting a single duck. Right up there, you know what I mean? A fox lookout system, like climb up a tree, and like this thing up here, like up there, like sit up there in the tree, like type of thing, that kind of thing. Is that what you're thinking of that I could do? Is that it? Go up there with my cast on. I ain't doing nothing like that. Right now the ducks are safe at night. They're in there in the lockdown. I just gotta put up with the fact that I get no sleep. No, guys. Fox kill a goose so quick your head would spin. The predators up here are nasty, man. They kill things. Like it's not like in the movies. Matt, please assure everybody Doug's collar is too tight. Oh, you guys think that his collar's too tight? Really? Doug, let's show your collar. Let's show everybody how collar. Doug, people are thinking I'm choking you. Come here. Hey. Doug. See how well trained he is? This dog is amazing. Doug. Just the instant response, eh? Doug. Just the way, you notice how his ears just go like straight up and he's so attentive. Sit. See the command, the control I have on him. It's unbelievable. Sit. Did you notice how quick he sat and laid back down? It's amazing, isn't it? Sit. Doug, sit. Doug, sit. You are a rotten dog. Okay, let's show everybody how tight your collar is. Now this collar is probably going to choke him and he might die. Okay? That's pretty freaking tight, eh? It's like, oh, sorry. It's like, do you think that's too tight? You think I should make it a little looser? Okay, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. All right, well, a little more response there. All right. Amazing how well trained he is, eh? Like, what people, I didn't see the comments. What, was he freaking out that the collar was too tight? I wasn't reading. I was just rambling, whining, doing my snowflakeish act tonight, because I'm not too together. Because now I might have a whole new problem in my life that I didn't count on this morning. Can you please do a hot tub stream? Yeah, sure, okay, I'll do it right now. There you go. There's your hot tub stream. How long do you want me to keep it there? Just tell me when you've had enough, okay? You want to get into that hot tub? I don't really think you do. You've had enough now? Okay. The collar's too loose now, and the dog could get free and run over. But I don't tie him up. He runs free. So what difference does it make about the collar? He runs free. He runs everywhere. This is his playground. All of this here. All of this. This is it. He's got 15 acres to run free. And then he goes on my neighbor's place. My neighbor's got like 300 acres back there, and he goes back on my neighbor's place. You know what I mean? So I can't see how he could get run over if the collar came off. It's loose for a reason, so that if he gets caught in the bush, he can get his head out. That's why it's loose. Because if it was tight and he got it caught on a branch, let's say, he could be stuck in the bush. He's a free-range Doug. Kiss Doug, please. Oh, but for some reason, all of a sudden, okay, I gotta loosen my cast here. For some reason, my cast just all of a sudden got tight. Oh, that's bizarre. It was just like, that doesn't make any sense. All of a sudden, right above my arch, it got tight. The hot tub? No, I disconnected. I don't want to fix it. There's nothing wrong with it. I disconnected it. Like, Mindy, bad news about Doug today. I did a stream at the vet. I logged onto their Wi-Fi and did a stream. The Duck Adventures got another curveball. But more importantly, how's your storm going down there, Mindy? Like, is it raining where you are? Are the winds bad? Give us an update, woman. From somebody on the ground. We have a lot of foxes, coyotes. We got lots of everything that kills stuff here. No rain yet. Okay, just windy? Is it really windy? I don't believe the news, Maria. I'd take Mindy's word over the news. About 12 a.m., eh? Oh, perfect time to have a storm and you can't watch it. Why can't it come during the day so you can see it happen? So all that's going to happen is it's going to wake you up in the middle of the night and you're going to go, God, storm. Oh, it's like, go away. It'd be like sort of the fox comes here and riles the ducks up, you know? You're all locked up, safe as could be. It's like, oh, I wish this thing would pass. When it breaks land, the dog will bark all night. Doug does that with lightning. Or thunder, I mean, not lightning, thunder. Oh. No, Doug. It's just a killdeer. No. He wants to go so bad. He's crying. Cry for them, Doug. You know, if you decide to take off, I'm going to put you in the back room. He's like on the verge of taking off. Not to be trusted right now, put it that way. And we know, like, the absolute voice control I have over him, that it'll be no problem to stop him. I know. He's smelling stuff. He wants to go for a tour. You're doing farm chores and watching us here. Are you cold? Yep. It's like only maybe like 18 here right now, 17. Not that warm. You were at the vet yesterday with your dog's eating. How's your dog doing? Fine? Just a checkup? I'm worried because my dog got bad news today with the dog. Doug the dog. Patty goes racing. You're supposed to email me your FaceTime email address if you want to do a morning chat on coffee, so that I can dial you up, because you gotta do that to me. So email me, Patty, your email address that you got registered to FaceTime. You got that, my boy? Because anybody that's on chat that wants to be on FaceTime, that's a moderator, we're going to do a meet and greet of the moderators series. Okay, you got her good. All right, because the meet and greet, it'll be like probably a playlist. We'll do a playlist of meet and greets, just like the Walmart, the ducks at Walmart. I should take a duck with me to Walmart, eh? What do you think about that? We take Stripper, because we know how quiet she is. She won't quack. In a scooter with the cast. Live stream. What do you think of that? You think that'd be good? No, we want to take Stripper because we'll know she'll be quiet. Not. She'll quack her head off. No, Magoo, don't make any noises, guys. See, we're gonna go for maximum noise. You know, how loud stripper would be quacking. She's so boisterous. It's like that duck doesn't like being held. It is a service animal. It's my PTSD duck. Because I just went through sex change operation. See my cast? And it's like, you know, you're discriminating me. I'm a transgender duck lover. You follow me? And I could sue Walmart if they try to kick me out with my emotional support duck to help me cope with my transgender operation. That's it. I just got the perfect. I'm going to have to delete this stream afterwards because I just laid out my whole lawsuit. You said a bad word. What did I say? I'm not drunk, no. There's a Petco. PetSmart. We have PetSmart up here. I'm a girl? Sure. If that gets me special rights, I'll sign up for that one. I identify as a 65-year-old woman so that I can get my Social Security right now. I figure if I can change my sex with the government, why can't I change my age to collect my pension right now? Do you think I got it on too tight? Do you think so? Do you think maybe that's squeezing my brain a little too hard? Maybe? Exactly. 65-year-old woman with bad mood swings. The last bad mood swing, I shaved my head. People think, why can't I do that? What is that on my leg? A big boot, Patty. Biggest boot I could find in the house. I'm a transgender. Yeah. Perfect, Jaden. You figured it out. Well, if PetSmart allows all pets are welcome, I ain't going there. I want to go someplace where I'm not allowed to go with a duck. Like, what's the use of going to a place you're allowed to go with a duck? As long as you're a unicorn that's 65 years old and you can collect your pension, that's all that matters. Get your pension. Like, why can't we change our age to collect our pension early if you can change your sex? Like, think about that, guys. I'm seriously thinking about that. Like, why can't you? You know? I'm trying to think of how I could get stripper. Take stripper to the bar and say she's the stripper. When they're at the door, because you got a duck with you. No, it's stripper. I don't want to identify as 21, Mindy. There's no financial benefits to that. Except you get to work for less money. Stripper in Walmart. Did I tell you my sex toy video for the snap material got demonetized? I had to appeal it. I appealed it. I haven't heard back yet. But it was demonetized. Okay, I told you. Sorry, I'm repeating stuff. I'm running out of material here, guys. Throw something at me. I can only work with what you give me. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I could wear a leg cast, my leg cast, and high heel on the other foot. One single. Actually, you know what? Go to Walmart and buy the high heel. You know, okay, Doug's gonna shut her down. See, he's finally gonna shut her down. He realizes it's futile. I don't have it that tight, Barb. Set up a tree stand. A tree stand. I never thought of that. Really? And that would help me get the coyotes, eh? That's what I need. I need to get a tree stand. I never would have thought of that. That would probably help me get the predators, eh, from up above. I think. I do morning coffee almost every day. I'm a serial streamer. I had one up in another video. Okay, Jaden, I'm afraid you might get banned. You continue down this path, you're gonna get banned, my friend. My moderators they'll take your head off, and I don't undo taking heads off. Just sit and wait for them. So go up in the TK just banned you. You're done. So you're saying I should climb the tree with my cast and sit in a tree stand? Is what you're saying I should do? I'm getting advice here from a viewer. So now, do you think maybe should I put a spike on this cast to help me climb the tree better? Mid pie, you can't go to bed yet. What are you doing? It's early. It's only like freaking 12:30 where you are. Go get yourself a coffee and stick around. Well, if you had a predator's problem, so go up the tree with the cast on. Okay? And that's going to help me? I'm glad. I never thought of that. Never thought of it. So a tree stand, does a tree stand, does it look like this? Is that what it looks like? Is it like a little pedestal in the tree? Like a platform like that? Is that what they are? Or is that what they look like? Sure, okay. Alright. I'll try it tonight. And you guys want to see my music list, eh? I don't know. I don't know yet. All right, I'll see you in the morning then, mid pie. Man, I have a question for you. Do you have a ghillie suit? No, I don't have a ghillie suit. No, I can shoot them from far enough away. I don't need a ghillie suit. I don't need to get that close to them. And they're pretty distracted with the ducks. Mid pie, before you leave. Mitt. Are you still there? Or are you gone? I think he's left us. Yeah, Mitt left us. Alright, I can't ask him. Oh, he's still here. Okay. Did you thumbs up the video? The stream? Before you leave? Because you know, nothing's right unless a guy from Finland thumbs up the stream. Of course. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh God, it's just a yawn here. Here, little ducks, eh? They're all sitting around here because I'm sitting on the deck chatting. I'm like a duck magnet. Look at that, eh? Everybody's sitting around the deck. As for supper, I actually should go in and cook supper. I actually should. I really should. I got chicken wings, duck meat, barb. You know, it's a lot more complicated than plugging in a hot tub that big, eh? It's really complicated. Because when I disconnected the power to it, I had to drain the tub, which meant disconnecting all the lines to the motors so that I could drain it. and then I took off the 60 amp plug. Well, actually, it's a 60 amp service. It's not even a plug. It's hardwired. So that means I'd have to rewire it up again, and then connect all the hoses back up. And a lot of hoses were disconnected to drain it. So, hot tub's going to be gone soon anyways, guys. It's technically gone actually right now. It's not really here. Technically, I don't own it anymore actually. I've traded it for services that are going to happen here in the fall. It's going to be gone. Now we're getting silly comments here. And the ducks are doing the walk around. Fam vids. What do you mean you don't get many responses? No, it's part of the fixed house deal, Gene. I'm getting some work done in the house. By a master carpenter. Master finish carpenter, actually, is going to do some work for me in my house. Famvids want a zombie with a duck t-shirt scary. I don't know what that means. You gotta have coherent chat if you want to have replies back. What am I having done? I'm getting my back roof fixed so that it doesn't leak anymore in the spring with the ice, and they're going to fix the leak from the patio door that's causing the leak in my kitchen roof, and they're going to finish all my window trim. Is what's happening. I don't know what's wrong with Doug yet, Ethan. I won't know until Tuesday now. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have any other kind of roof other than a metal. Except the problem was the metal was I need there's a slight problem with the metal on the roof. So yeah, it's gonna cost me. That right there. That's what's gonna cost me. Is Monday a holiday here? Is it a holiday here? No. Okay, what day of the month is it, guys? What's the date today? Oh, Famsviz is wearing the 25th? Okay, it's not the long weekend yet then. Next weekend's the long weekend. Yeah, he is. He's wearing a 50 Ducks, black 50 Ducks shirt. Actually, let me scroll down. Yeah, he is. Right on. Oh, that's freaking awesome. I see it now there, Famsvid. Oh, I'm a she? You're a transgender? I'm the transgender here. There can only be one transgender. It's next week is Labor Day weekend here. Okay. I think I gotta go put my supper in, guys. You're a transgender zombie she. Alright, you can have that title. I'm delirious from the lack of peanuts. I'm craving peanuts bad, and I can't go get peanuts now. I'm here. But I might go get peanuts tomorrow Because if I have to get milk to make my pancakes, because I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough milk. So I think I only have 2 liters of milk. Oh, I just gotta look at my pancake mix recipe. I really want to make some pancakes. Like I said, I found those 240 ounces of maple syrup in my freezer downstairs. And that's like gold, man. Liquid gold. Like, you have no idea. Local maple syrup, it is like, whoa, done over a hardwood fire. It's tasty stuff, guys. You can taste the smoke in the maple syrup. It's so out of this world. It doesn't have that sterile propane taste, you know, that the commercial stuff has. I don't drink milk either, Sarah, but I use it when I make pancakes. There's no substitute for it. Actually, it was about 2 years ago I did pancakes. You gotta be careful getting the local though, because if the guy's using what you call it, propane to do his boil, it's not the same. And you know, soy and almond milk, they've proven is bad for you, but you can keep drinking it. And soy's really bad for you. A lot of estrogen. It's feminizing the population. They've proven that too. So, and I only do the, well, you've never had my pancakes, so you don't know. Maybe if you had my pancakes, you'd go, yeah, I could do this instead of your waffles. I like waffles, Belgian waffles. I love Belgian waffles, but my pancakes rock. And there's really not much difference between a pancake and a waffle recipe. Oh, sorry guys. That was so impolite of me yawning in your face like that. I don't have a life needs to get banned. Thank you, Barb. Okay, he's got a second ID. He's right below. He's still here. Okay, how does he has 2 IDs? How does he have 2 IDs? That quick? He must be sitting there with 2. He's back again. What's going on? This guy's got a whole bunch of IDs. I don't have a life appears 27 times. I'm thinking pancake is going to happen. I'm going to go check the recipe. I need to get milk. I know that for sure. I might need baking powder. It's probably just an 11-year-old kid. No, it's not the VPN. Oh, you got unbanned by accident. Oh, you guys have a fat finger problem. Okay. No, you can't do it, Elaine. It's all your user ID on YouTube gets blocked, and you're blocked. Doesn't matter where you are. It's your user. If you're logged in with your user ID, you're gone. Oh, so you all ban them at the same time. Somebody accidentally unbans them. I've had that. I've actually unbanned people because everybody's banging on it so fast. Oh. Make sure Matt writes this stuff down tomorrow morning. Writes what down? Coffee? Strawberry? I'm gonna go cook supper. Milk and peanuts. I'm gonna go in right now and check my recipe. I am. I think I got enough baking powder, but I know the what you call it, the milk situation. am I banned? If you were, I wouldn't be able to read it. No, Doug. Don't even think of it. Look at that. He wants to go so bad. He hears the killdeers down at the swamp, eh? Look at him. He's just... he's psyched. You want to go for a rip, don't you, eh? If I said the G-O word, he'd go. Oh, I just said the word, eh? Oh. Alright, guys. It's good to see Dougie outside. Yeah, but I'm holding him with one hand, so I'm not really relaxing myself. Oh, we've been having some pretty good whack-a-troll days here. Pretty well happens almost every day. So I'm gonna go and get my supper happening, and I'm gonna check my pancake recipe, guys, to make sure that I have everything I need here to do this. Because I'm really craving the pancake situation. A couple hundred pancakes in the freezer would be great for Matt, if you know what I mean. It means I'll have to buy some more maple syrup, because 2 40-pounders of maple syrup ain't enough to do that job. Enjoy my supper. Well, I haven't got it happening yet, Gene. I gotta do it. I'm not gonna do almond milk. I'm not gonna do almond milk, you guys. I'm not that new age kind of guy. Actually, what I'm gonna use 10% cream. Is what I'm gonna use. Really, really heavy. The creamier the better for the pancakes. And with lots of duck eggs. Ridiculous amount of duck eggs in it. So, and then I'm going to put 2 kilograms, 4.4 pounds of wild blueberries into it. We're talking decadent stuff, man. Like, these are pancakes that are ridiculously expensive. Oh, slim milk? You don't cook with... That's like... You must just cook with water. It's like, seriously. You need the cream, man. Doug, get back here. The best is 10%. 10% makes the best. Like half and half type stuff. The creamier the better. It's going to be just awesome. No, I'll tell you what they taste like, guys. The pancakes, when you're done, I'll stream it, guys. Relax. It's going to happen. I'll set a camera up and I'll stream the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing. I'll just stream the mixing, and then I'll cook a batch up, one batch, eat them, and then I'll turn the stream off, and then I'll proceed to cook 200 without you. But actually, some coconut milk might happen also, just to add a little bit of flavor, because I love coconut, and I have coconut milk here, so just for the flavor. Actually, you know what I'm craving right now? It's coconut rice. That's what I'm craving. Now you got me thinking about coconut. Coconut rice is tasty stuff. But it's better if you use a real coconut for the rice. You know? Coconut. Do you ever have... Anyone here ever have coconut rice? You had it for dinner last night? Well, I never had peanut rice. I don't think that would taste very good. Nope. Barbally, you're missing the world if you haven't had coconut rice. It is to die for. Die for. Doug, get back here. Doug, come here. Doug, listen to your master. Google it. YouTube it. Actually, somebody's probably already made it. Come here. The island way, they do it with the island. They grate the coconut and they grate it, and then they okay, the killdeers are going nuts down there. They grate it, and then they mix it with the water, and they squeeze it, squeeze the coconut to get the juice out, because they don't actually use the milk, because the coconut milk doesn't have very much taste to it, so they have to squeeze the coconut with the rice, and they squeeze it with their hands with no gloves on, so it's like you're getting the full meal deal. And they mix it with the rice. It's really tasty. No, you're not getting it. It's not. You don't eat the coconut barb. You don't physically put coconut in the rice. You squeeze the coconut. So I helped them make it on the beach. That's how I learned how to make it. Because I always loved it, and I tried making it at home and it never worked. So on one of my many trips to Colombia, I sat on the beach and I said to the cook, "I want you to teach me how to make coconut rice." And he says, "Okay." So I said, "I can't do it right now because I was drinking too much." So the next day, I did it, but I had to squeeze it. So, and you do a lot of squeezing to get the juice out of the coconut. But there's actually no grind. No coconut goes in the rice at all. That's the deal, guys. I was taught on the beach how to really do it. Oh, Mindy, you have no idea how tasty it is. Because the coconut, but you can, I always put a little bit of coconut grind in it, not too much rind, but not much. Because the island rice, there's never any coconut in it. It's just the coconut flavor. And that's how they do it. And it's not the coconut milk, like the water. You drink coconut milk, like the water that's inside a coconut, and there's like next to no taste. All the flavors in the pulp white, you know. Okay, what is Sarah? What are you smoking and drinking? What does that have to do with coconut? Rice. We're talking about coconut rice, and we're off on another tangent. I'm gonna go cook supper, guys. Buy a can of coconut water. No, you need coconut. It's a lot of work, especially in this part of the world. First is find a coconut. Coconut milk it doesn't have enough flavor to it, and the water inside. You're right, Janie. It's not the same thing. But the coconut milk is not what you want for making the rice. You want pulp. I never tried coconut oil, and cooking oil in rice doesn't work either because then it coats the rice and it doesn't absorb water. You should never put oil in with your rice. Coconut oil in your rice, and you don't find the rice doesn't because the number one thing you don't do is put rice and oil together. I never had cream of coconut. How do you squeeze it? It's a lot of work. They had a rag, and you put the coconut in the rag, and you work it in the it's like a cauldron, and it's like you work into the edges to get the juice out of the white. Okay, so basically when you're squeezing the pulp, when you grate the coconut, the white of the coconut, when you grate it, because what they had me do on the beach is I grated the coconut, took the grating, put it it was in this rag, and then you take the rag inside the grater, it's like a cauldron, and you would push it to the side, and you would get the juice out of the pulp, and that juice is what you use to flavor the coconut, or the flavor the rice. And that's how we did it. Those 40 people won't hit like. They're just freeloading. Oh, Canada Goose. That's why the ducks are freaking. And that's milk? Okay, so I made milk on the beach. But they didn't call it milk. Yeah, Canada Goose. We got a visiting Canada Goose, guys. It's freaking all the ducks out. That's why the ducks are freaking. Look at this. All the ducks now are in the yard. Nobody's in the pen. because there was a Canada goose landed on the other side of the pen. That's what the killdeers are freaking about. I wonder if it's one of our Canada geese. Okay, no, got a crying dog. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go get my my chicken wings in the oven because tonight's a rather elaborate recipe to do my chicken wings. I got a little bit of work to do, and then they're really super messy to eat. You've got coconut trees around your house. You're a lucky woman. I wish I had a coconut tree, but then I wouldn't be living here. I'd be living somewhere else where the coconuts can grow, and they ain't gonna grow here. Notice me. There you go. I just noticed you. Aloha. The wave. See you later, alligators. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go cook supper. It's time for Matt to cook. No, Doug, back here. Oh, you got feral chickens? You know what? I love feral chicken. We used to shoot those with slingshots when I was in Colombia. They call them home chicken, not feral. I called them feral, and they called them home chicken. And then I'll tell you a little story. I took some slingshots down with me, okay, to get these chickens, because I used to go down to this island all the time, and they had tons of chickens, like tons and tons. So I said, how do we get the chickens? I said, we need slingshots. So the next time I went down the following year, I took a bunch of slingshots with me so that we could shoot these chickens. Come on, Doug. Come on. So then we wasted like I don't know, a couple days trying to nail these chickens. And it's freaking hard to hit a chicken in the head with a slingshot. Harder than people think. So, and I really wanted these wild chickens, okay? Really bad. Like it was like I was craving free range feral chicken. I said, it's gotta taste really good. So I bumped into a guy on the beach, and he says, oh, you're trying to get the chickens? And then we told him that I brought slingshots down and all this kind of stuff. And he just starts laughing. And he goes, oh, no. I know where the chickens sleep. So I was like, okay. So he says, give me money. And I think I gave him $4 or something. It was a ridiculous small amount of money. And then we were on the beach. And that night he shows up. It was like, I don't know, about 7 o'clock at night, because it gets dark like at 6 p.m. at night. So it was like 7 p.m. We're sitting on the beach at the bar at the little cookeria place. And this guy shows up with a burlap sack with 10 chickens in it. And he knew where they slept in the jungle. And he says, and you know what chickens, when it gets dark, they just stop moving. And he just knew where they go. And he grabbed them, put them in the sack, and brought them in and made himself like $4. And then we cooked the chickens up. Well, we did a lot of drinking, and then we cooked the chickens up. And they were tasty chicken. Really tasty chicken. So that's my wild feral chicken story from Colombia. So, but never got one with a slingshot. That was a total washout. So, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye. I've told you a story, and now it's time for me to go cook supper. And I think I just lost everybody because there's no chat. Is there any chat? No. Everybody's saying goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. You're welcome for the story.